My lord, I may be, my lord, permitted to move a urgent petition at 2, my lord. Quashing
What is,
petition, 2 quashing petition.
what is it?
Quashing
Criminal.
petition. Criminal. I've been told, my lord.
Provided item number 26 and 27 is argued today.
My lord,
Otherwise, I'm not permitted.
my lord, Lordship, kindly appreciate.
The whole brief, I had to struggle
My lord.
the whole night to understand.
My
So
lord.
now I'm not adjourning those
My lord.
cases.
Lordship, kindly appreciate one thing, my lord. I have been told yesterday that we have filed an my lord, additional affidavit.
Forget it. You stick to your these 2 cases. Any additional affidavit, bring it on record. I can't read this brief once more. No.
My lord,
Permitted subject to 26 and 27 being done.
if
That
this
much
condi-
liberty I can take with Mr. Pukaj.
if this condition is imposed, I'm helpless.
I can't do it. Permission granted. 26, 27 adjournment.
26.
2 o'clock. 2 o'clock.
Your Lordship, with the consent of the other side, I will mention item number 8. Finally, this matter may be listed after 2 weeks.
Why?
Your Lordship, my senior counsel RC is out of station.
RC?
Your Lordship,
Who RC again?
this matter may be done for a week or 2 weeks. Your Lordship.
There are 2 IAs pending from 2001. There is a compromise. What happened exactly?
I'm extremely sorry, I didn't come to brief you.
Next time you are making a mention, you don't know the facts, I'm not allowing it.
Yes, 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 yes.
On the prayer made on behalf of Mr. R. Soika, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, not objected to by the Learned Counsel for the respondents. Registry to list these matters after 4 weeks on a date to be fixed by it.
Your Lordship, there is an entry, it may be continued.
You argue
Your Lordship, entry is there. Your Lordship.
interim order passed earlier to continue till the next date of listing.
May I, my lordship? My lordship, I beg to mention unlisted matter, criminal petition 25 of 23. It was last listed on 10/9/2024. Even on that day, it couldn't be taken up. Kindly list this matter on 9th of this month. I mean to say
Would
on
be difficult. We can
Monday.
have it on 11th.
11.
Change it, give it to her.
Deeply obliged.
What is the issue involved?
It's for quashing the matter.
I know that quashing. What quashing? Why?
It's in the trial court. It's in the prosecution evidence stage. So like we are.
What is the ground for quashing? What is the allegation against you?
It's a sir.
वो वाला घुमा के दीजिए उनको. Monday morning you are making this mention again. You tell me the facts, then I'll allow.
My lordship, it's a rape case.
11th time giving it to you,
Yes.
but Monday you are coming back and telling me what it is.
My
Then
lordship.
you will read the brief Friday, Saturday, come back on Monday, tell me, then I'll fix it on Wednesday.
My lordship, on the actually, I have one small exam to attend. That's why I
Okay.
can. Thank you.
No exams are small. All the best.
Thank you, sir.
Go ahead.
Deeply obliged.
11th.
May I please, Your Lordship? Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 7, Your Lordship, on behalf of E-Perma, Your Lordship.
Wait.
Your Lordship, kindly matter will be fixed on 10, Your Lordship, if possible, Your Lordship.
एक सेकंड 7 का फाइल लिखे. Oh, that one. Yes. Why? What is the reason?
Your Lordship, actually, the conducting counsel has informed me that she is unwell, Your Lordship.
Okay. It is. Prayer
Yes,
is
sir.
made on behalf of Miss MS E. Permit on the ground for an adjournment in the matter today on the ground that she is indisposed. So prayer is not objected to by the Learned Counsel for the respondents. You have any objection?
No, madam.
Registry to list this matters after 4 weeks on a date to be fixed by it.
Much obliged.
Yes. Yes, Mr. Kato. Other than adjournment, anything?
My lord,
Hmm. What is this?
my lord, though, my lord, no instruction has been received.
Why?
My lord,
They have abandoned you or they have abandoned the case.
in fact, I tried my best to communicate with him, but
So we are going to interfere with this. Why have you not put him back? This matter is pending from 2018, right? 6 years down the lane, nothing.
my lord,
So we are interfering with this because you have admittedly not passed an order under 12.1.
my lord,
Without passing an order under 12.1, how can you keep him out?
yes, ma'am. No, my lord,
Understand?
another
Maybe earlier this court had said you will have to follow a departmental proceeding and all, but 12.1, I have my reservations. A proceeding may not be called for, but an order is mandated. At least a notice.
my lord. My lord, this is this, may I pray this, my lord, my lord, while setting aside, my lord, again, my lord,
No, if I set aside, I'll record that there were repeated opportunities given.
Madam.
You had not responded. So the contentions in the petition are accepted. He is given everything.
my lord,
I'm not putting him back into service, but
my lord, my lord, with proceedings, my lord. The proceedings is, my lord, as per the, my lord, if lordship peruse the, my lord, order passed by the, my lord, the, judicial magistrate first class, my lord, second in command,
second order.
my lord.
Yes.
Page 36, my lord.
Huh.
My lord, of course, that part has not been, my lord, specifically mentioned, my lord.
No, this is only a conviction order under 10M.
My lord.
The consequential order will come under 12.1. Or you follow the procedure under 27 of the rules.
My lord.
You have done neither.
No, my lord, in that case, my lord, the matter may be remanded away for repress consideration, my lord.
Will not do. Why? 6 years. We are going to draw strictures against your officers. Can you call somebody who is why? I don't understand. CRPF is not so,
My lord.
they are prompt in dealing with cases. But why in this matter?
While in the year
I can
2000,
give you time till 2 o'clock. Make your phone calls, get your instruction, come back. 2 o'clock. Not beyond that. What I propose to do is, I propose that the whole period will be qualifying service. He will be retiring on the date I pass the order. I'm not putting him back into service. He will get all the pensionary benefits.
My
That
lord.
much.
my lord, even without calling also, my lord, that order.
That can be done. You consent to
Yes,
that. You consent to
my
that.
lord.
You consent to that.
My lord, since no instruction has been received by, from,
Mr. Liko. Heard Mr. K. Tariq.
Yes, ma'am.
Learned counsel for the petitioner, and Mr. M. Kato, learned DYSGI, appearing for the respondents. Mr. Kato has fairly submitted that the respondents have not,
calling also, my lord.
in spite of repeated communications made by him, furnished to him any instructions in the matter. Any instructions in the matter. Full stop. Mr. Kato has submitted that the respondents have also not intimated to him for the last around 6 years as to whether any order under invoking the provisions of section 12(1) of the CRPF Act 1949 was so passed against the petitioner in pursuance to his conviction by the Judicial Magistrate First Class, second in command, 30 Battalion BN, CRPF, Saridwar, Assam, under section 10(M) of the CRPF Act 1949. Full stop. Responding to the proposal made by the learned counsel for the petitioner that he would be satisfied if the petitioner is deemed to be in service till today and the said period with effect from the last date of his with effect from the date when he was initially terminated from his services, which termination was interfered with by this court-wide order dated 27/2/2017, passed by this court in WPC number 192 AP/2012, as qualifying service for and his pension and pensionary benefits be so regulated, comma, Mr. Kato has submitted that in view of the fact that the respondents have not responded to his communications, this court may proceed to accept the proposal so advanced by the learned counsel for the petitioner. Full stop. In view of the above position, the hearing of the present petition is concluded. Judgment reserved.
Duly obliged.
Done. Seriously. Yes. What happened to the other matters?
Other matters, my lord,
This one?
disposed of, my lord, by your lordship have disposed of the matter related to that matter. Na? In
I
a-
heard it, but it was disposed by, I think, my Lord Justice subsequently. Where is that
Yes.
order?
that DV order, my lord.
Mhm.
Yes.
Oh, that same matter, DB.
Yes, same.
So
matter.
what do you say?
In that, this thing is, the difference is, in that case, there was no findings of the deputy commissioner whereby the lands belongs to them, the petitioner.
Community.
Here, the findings of the deputy commissioner.
It's a cadastral land, not a
Yes,
community.
yes. So therefore, it is different.
But only their submission is, it comes under the cadastral council.
Not there.
Yes, my lord.
Miss, it is
Yes, my
submission. huh?
But then,
You catch hold of her.
but then land acquisition, they have initiated, but they have not completed.
Show me that land acquisition notification.
Yes, no, not notification. They have issued declaration under section 6.
Show me.
Yes, my lord.
Of the 1894 or the Assam Balipara.
No, 1890.
Okay,
1890.
show me.
Hello, I have just prepared the list of the dates.
Yeah, you show me that
Lord.
notification.
Notification, yes, my lord. My lord, notification is, my lord, is in
Notification is of which date?
page 66, my lord.
66.
Yes, my lord. May I read this one? Final notification 28 August 2005. Where is the power? and-
1894 Act. 1894. Land acquisition.
Whereas the power and function of the appropriate authority under the Land Acquisition Act 1894, with the governors of Arunachal Pradesh, which shall be exercised and discharged by him within the state. Whereas the governor of Arunachal Pradesh is satisfied that land in Anini, Dibang Valley district is described below is required by the government at public expenses for public purpose, my lord. And for the establishment of district headquarters, it is hereby notified that land in location as described in the schedule below is acquired for the above said purpose. A declaration is made under provision of section 6 of the Land Acquisition Act 1894 and all the whoever it concerns. And they have made the only boundaries that much, my lord. Only they have only declaration under section 6. They have not issued a notification under section 4 clause 1 and then 5A rest they have not
Done.
followed, my lord.
So this is basically of neither here nor there.
Yes, my lord. So the whole acquisition is void ab initio, my lord. And my land was taken in it was in an illegal position of Assam Rifle, and then later stage it was transferred to ITBP.
So when this notification was issued, the
Yes.
land was not with you. Land is there from 1955 or something with the.
yes.
So where are your LPCs? You only say that these are community lands.
No, before that, we have filed the representations to the concerned authority.
1955.
No, not after that, my lord.
Then where is that land that it is yours? Now you have brought in a Gaumbura certificate. That is prospective. The government says that this is cadastral land. Show me that this is actually community land.
Because
You understand my query?
Yes, I got it, my lord. 19, there was one district, Lohit district. That time, Debang was part of the,
Too sketchy,
yes, my lord.
too sketchy.
And at that time, that village, when the land was taken by the Assam Rifles,
1955.
yes, my lord. That
You
time,
did not protest. You allowed that to
no,
happen.
there was protest, my lord. But
Where?
then all the villagers, my lord,
Where?
only the,
Where?
in
I
our,
think your first
in
your
our
first-
representation, we have said that,
representation, you can write anything.
my lord,
This land was with Assam Rifles.
yes, my lord.
Assam Rifles handed it over to ITBP.
Yes, my lord.
In the earlier round of litigation, there was clear-cut findings which we dismissed in your favor against him
Yes, my lord.
in the division bench. There was clear-cut material, but there is nothing here.
But in this case also, my lord, when the land belong, when the,
At this stage, I'm sorry, we are not, without there being adequate materials on record to show that you had a possession over the said land, and the state having said that, no, this is our land, it's not community land, what should we do?
no, my lord, that came in 2005 only, my lord.
Be that as it may, you show me that prior to 2005, this land was yours. Show me something.
My lord, we have only annexed the,
Representation will
no,
not.
not representation, my lord. I will just check to that, my lord,
Hmm.
certificate, my lord, is page 30, my lord.
Certificates by the Gambura.
My lord, Gamburas and then the Anchal,
Political interpreter, judicial so and so. This is nothing.
Anchal Committees, my lord.
This is nothing.
Because this village was, this area was under the area called
See, 1955, who were there, from whom the land was acquired by the Assam Rifle? You were not in the possession of the land from 1955 itself.
No, what we will have,
You have not claimed any rent. You have not made any prayer for rent for that period of occupation. The government has not acquired this land under the provisions. They have not acquired. They have only declared.
they have already declared, my lord.
Then
So, my lord, even if declaration also, my lord.
declaration, it's their own land. They have declared that this is going.
No, it was not another township
Show
area.
me your roots in this land.
My lord, my route is, my lord, what we have,
What is the date of
My lord-
this? What is the date of this page 30?
my lord, we have put in our
What is
representation,
the date of this page 30?
page 30, my lord.
Hmm.
My lord, it was after representation was filed, my lord, in 2015, my lord.
Then
Because villagers are aware of that area that what land belongs to the,
maybe, but today for this court to draw that conclusion, where is the material? I was not even born on that day. 1955. You also.
no, my
We
lord,
can only presume things from materials.
no, my lord.
You want a date to prepare? I can give you a date to prepare.
My lord, my issue here is that, my lord,
Your issue be that as it may clarify my first issue because I have to pass an order.
yes,
Show me your route in that land. I'll come with you because there is already an order.
in that, my lord, in that similar,
I passed it, but therein there is a conclusion
my lord,
basing on materials.
my lord, in that similar area,
Mr. Kato had tried. Maybe he tried a bit too late.
Well,
He tried a bit too late. I also have gone through the material, but because the issue was foreclosed by the time the appeals were filed, we had no other option but to follow. But if these grounds were taken at the initial proceeding, maybe things would have been different.
but then delay and leches, my lord, it's a now, my lord, your lordship is aware
Is
that,
this the first time you have approached this court, this proceeding?
uh,
Or earlier you were there, 11?
no, in fact, it got delayed, and it was
No, this is the first time you are before the court or you were there before this also?
before this court.
Where is that order?
My lord,
You mean to say
Malad, page
that
number
2011?
17, Malad. Page number, Malad, 86, Malad. This is the mallet order pass petition number.
This is second litigation, round of litigation, my lord.
Mallet in therefore mallet in
Get
the.
a minute. First time, 11.
This
And
is-
along with that, there were other writ petitions
Yes.
also disposed of.
Yes, my lord. Page, my lord,
93 is the relevant question. 92, 93.
Okay. Here also, there is no conclusion. The court says, determine whether this is community land or
Yes.
otherwise,
Yes.
and then proceed. Thereafter, they have determined.
yes, my lord.
And see, there is also a finding that the money, land which was acquired, payments to be made, the government had made the payments.
No, they have not, in fact, they were in the process of that time we challenged that.
Okay,
That
now,
time
now
only.
the finding of the deputy commissioner at
deputy
page 102.
Yes, my lord.
So
Only deputy,
you just show me that this last but one paragraph, that's the
Yes,
only
sir.
thing. Show me this is wrong. With materials. That is enough.
my lord, in fact, especially in Arunachal.
I can't.
Arunachal, my
Please
lord,
don't take those pictures.
usually, my lord, land
You-
belongs to the community and
Show
then
me-
they always promise that.
Show me from the record of rights. Somewhere it will be written. It cannot be just in air. Somewhere it will be written, this land from this point to this point. You don't have a DAG number, you don't have a patta number. That system is not here.
No, in
From
fact,
this to this point is community land.
my lord,
This point to this point.
but government also not disputing that.
Why?
land.
Why should they dispute? You assert.
No, they are not disputing that land also belongs to the community. Only
No,
they are saying that
no,
it
no,
is.
they-
They are only saying that it is coming under the cadastral map after 2005.
Be that as it
Yes,
may,
my lord.
you establish that this is.
And Arunachal, my lord, especially in the village areas, difficulty part is
Mr.
that.
Counsel, Mr. Tari, you don't understand. I'll have to, if I have to direct them to pay you compensation, I'll have to give a reason.
I got it, my lord.
From where will I give that reason?
No, my lord, in Arunachal, my lord, difficulty situation is that,
If
my lord,
you are with that, I'm closing it.
especially in the village areas, no one has got the land
It will
position
only take me
certificate.
2 paragraphs, 3 paragraphs to write. That's enough. I will not go beyond that. If you have
Then,
to bill, you want to take it, we'll have it on Tuesday. Not beyond. Only satisfy me that this last but one paragraph is perverse.
yes, my lord.
That much only. Some material, those certificates will not do. Because earlier round of litigation, this court, in the other proceedings, there was a categorical finding.
Yes.
Conclusion was reached. They went up on appeal. They filed a land acquisition. Land acquisition orders were passed. Awards were issued.
Yes.
Right? They filed writ petitions, withdrawn. Thereafter, they filed land acquisition appeals, LA appeals.
That was different.
No, no.
Yes.
That same, therein that was dismissed. So the initial orders, rights got crystallized. So by the time Mr. Kato came before the division bench, unfortunately before me and my senior, he had burned everything. But here, nothing.
Then, my lord,
Shall we close it?
oh no, my lord, I
Or
can take,
I'll give you liberty if you want to withdraw it, come back with better particulars, I can do that also.
my lord, I will let me fix on Tuesday. and,
Tuesday,
Let's
okay.
see, my lord. So I cannot.
The
touch-
parties at some length. Full stop. Mr. Tariq, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that he be granted a day's time, that the matter be taken up on Tuesday to enable him to place the matter in a better manner. Full stop. Prayer is not objected to by the learned counsel for the parties. Accordingly, raised it to list this matter again for further hearing on Tuesday.
Obliged.
Give the break.
Yes, Mr. Singh.
I'm for the SIT.
SIT, okay.
Yes. Yeah,
He is the secretary. He has appeared before you also.
yes, ma'am. On two occasions.
What is the need for his?
There's nothing against him as such.
Why are you before us?
I've been trained, my lord.
Huh?
I've been trained.
You're in
For
fact,
litigation bond, yes.
what should I dispose it of or? I'll
Dispose it of.
Dispose it of. Okay. When did you appear before the police in the earlier stages?
On
The statements were recorded.
yes,
When?
on 2nd November as well as on 18th November,
1811.
1811 and 211.
Okay. 30,000 participate whenever you call.
Right.
Dispose of. Alhamdulillah.
Ma'am,
Hmm.
this is a joint petition, purpose petitioner
Hmm.
for and the decided FIR 40/10/2024.
Hmm.
Vote by the petitioner number one against petitioner number two. In terms of deed of settlement, that is 22/11.
Who is there? Who is there? PP. You have prevented them from coming to court. No, Ms. Jini is there.
The file is with Mr.
Okay,
I'll-
get it. No rush, no rush. Let her come.
May your lordship.
Yes, ma'am.
Lordship, here the grievance of the petitioner is that her seniority has been ignored, your lordship. The
Give me
board-
the respective dates of promotion as
Lordship.
OS. Hmm.
Lordship.
Hmm.
So the.
No. When were you promoted as superintendent?
No, your lordship, both the petitioner and the private respondent, the contingency staff, your lordship.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Lordship.
Okay,
Petitioner was
you are
appointed-
from 2006.
Yes.
The other person is from 2000.
Both are from 2006. I
Six?
was appointed on 10 February 2006.
And he was in.
And he was appointed on 11/9/2006, your lordship. So admittedly.
Now they have given, you have brought your minutes also.
Lordship.
Where is that minutes? Sorry. The
Minutes,
minutes is that
An extra 4 years.
nothing, no reference to you here.
No, your lordship. So
No
therefore, in
reference.
that regard, also we have filed RTI,
Hmm.
so as to ascertain.
But
what-
this order is of March. How can we now today
Your
state?
lordship, I came to know about the TPC in the month of June. Thereafter, I have filed representations. June representation was filed.
Now we have seen that.
Yes, your
The
lordship.
only thing we got to determine is whether, what is the basis of this? Because it's seniority come merit,
Because OM is very clear, your lordship.
seniority. come merit.
Yes,
And both of you have completed 15 years.
Yes, your lordship.
So your case apparently has not been considered at page 57.
Yes,
Your
sir.
consideration is not borne out.
Lordship.
Okay.
Because OM is very clear, your lordship.
Hmm.
Common seniority list is to be considered. Why?
Miss, and then, and learned counsel for the petitioner also for madam. Learned counsel appearing for the respondents as a government advocate appearing for the respondents number 1 and 1, 2 and
1 to
3.
3.
So why keep this matter pending? Do one thing. We'll ask you to serve notice upon, can you serve Dusty on
Like
this one
this, Your
also?
Lordship.
You can,
Yes.
okay. Issue notice returnable on 17, 12/2024. Full stop. Ms. Pangu accepts notice on behalf of respondent number 1, 2 and 3. No formal notice required to be so issued. However, petitioner to take steps for service of notice upon respondent number 4 by way of dusty service before 13/12/2024 and file an affidavit to that effect. Full stop. On the next returnable date, the respondent number 4 shall Ms. Pangu shall receive instructions from the Deputy Commissioner East Siang district as to why the case of the petitioner hearing was not considered for promotion to the post of MTS
MTs.
by the Departmental Promotion Committee in its meeting held on 11/12/2023. Such instructions shall be received in writing and placed before this court on 17/12/2024. Also, further orders as may be required to be so passed in the matter shall be so passed upon hearing the respondent number 4 and on receipt of instructions by Ms. Pangu from the respondent number 3. Also, registered to list this matter again on 17/12/2024. Otherwise, this matters will remain here for 4-5 years. Finish it off.
All right.
Lordship, the leading counsel is leaving the station since this morning.
Forget it. You are there. Have you read the brief?
Yes,
You have read?
yes,
Okay.
my lord,
Tell me the facts.
I've not gone through details.
You go through. You go through. We'll take it up after 1 hour. 8 ghanta per day, guys. You read. Mister, what is this?
My lord, totally misconceived, my lord.
My lord,
Absorption and amalgamation.
Amalgamation. See, you don't have a case. There are two concepts. One, a organization is wound up, dissolved, then the staff becoming surplus therein are appointed in various other departments. Then what you are saying will come into operation, that their seniority will be from the date they are so deployed, not absorbed, deployed. But here, it's a question of merger with the post. So they have said, you are promoted as OS on a particular date, you will get your seniority from that date. You were promoted from a certain date, you get it. Now, what is there to be adjudicated here? Just trouble the private respondent to come down here with an advocate.
my lord, my humble phrase may give next
Monday.
date on Tuesday, my lord.
Tuesday, okay. On the prayer of Mr.
N. Karga, my lord.
Huh?
N. Karga.
N. Raga, learned counsel for the petitioner. And not objected to by N. Ratan, learned additional additional Advocate General, Arunachal Pradesh, registered to list this matter again on Tuesday. Only on that, tell your senior.
Yes.
If he cannot satisfy me, I'm dismissing this.
Yes.
Okay. Huh? PPI. Yes, Mr. Eric. Some alteration somewhere. Youngsters. They'll have, but
This investigation is pending, Your Lordship. The only question here is, Your Lordship.
naturally, but what do you say otherwise? They have resolved it. It was an affray with some spirit inside. Much spirit came out. Huh?
Yes, Your Lordship. In that case, Your Lordship, so far as the allegation is concerned, is not an heinous one.
They're not a hindrance.
Yes, that it can
It
be
was some
closed.
affray taken and down. They have mutually settled it. Why should we permit them? Let them live
It can
their own
be-
lives. Young kids.
Yeah, it can be closed. The motion is itself, Your Lordship.
Heard, naam le lena, disposed of.
Obliged.
In that case, in this case, when I have made an application for some correction. Correction, when she will take up. Only, my lord. Prayer portion, my lord, of the candidacy. The matter was pending before, at the time when the motion was moved, and at the time when the order was passed, stayed. Matter was pending before, according to our instruction, before CGM.
Mr. Pukhaisto,
My lord.
why go into all these things? You argue the main criminal petition.
No, there is a stay order, my lord. We could not produce even the stay order before the court.
No need today. We'll finally dispose it of. Why are you on interims?
No, matter is.
We have you before us. We will take
My lord.
advantage of that. We'll give it.
No, matter has come for admission today.
Yes,
So, Lordship,
admission by, can the matter be disposed of on admission, either quashing or not quashing?
No, that's
Yes,
right.
Then,
That's right. So, my lord, I had the impression that Lordship will take up the interim or
no,
interlocutory
we'll
application.
we'll go for final disposal. Why keep this matter pending?
It requires some sort of preparation. my lord. Obviously, it will matter of quashing petition. And I did not have
Mr. Purkhaisto and preparation.
that sort of
Why
preparation.
are you putting the kids in trouble? Mr. Purkhaisto does not require any preparation.
No, my lord. Otherwise, it will be, my lord, serious lapse on my part.
See, yes, madam, my tentative view is,
My lord.
yes, rape may not be an allegation, cannot be. But even the whole, when you look at it holistically, there is an allegation of also you having misled her.
My lord.
So is that not a question for trial?
No.
Issued for trial.
Question is, my lord, what is the allegation? Allegation is that
Allegation is
that there was some relation.
no
with the
problem.
station.
But that
And that was a-
relationship is qualified with the term
My lord.
that you had assured her to marry.
Now, therefore, my lord, whether that will constitute any offense. Number of decisions that our High Court also.
See, that will constitute because you have you have that IPC covers that
No,
issue
so,
also.
my lord, question is that breach of promise, whether it can constitute an offense. And
Breach of
ultimately,
promise here
my lord,
is a rape.
my lord. No.
That's what exactly
No.
is the charge sheet also used.
And on the other hand, assuming that, my lord, there was some promise. Subsequently, that relation continued for several months, my lord.
Fine.
And
She
she was
was
one of the
waiting, and
consenting
now
parties.
you have ditched her. Yes,
And-
madam, what do you say?
As per the lordship, this section is lordship serious loss in nature. Though actually it should not have quashed law. It should not have this interim. It should not have granted lordship at the first place.
Be that
Lordship.
as it may.
Lordship is a trial may be conducted. Lordship. And
Fair
the state
trial.
court, yes, lordship.
Fair
But should
trial
not be
also.
interfered. Lordship.
Who is appearing for the private respondent?
Lordship.
What do you say?
Yes, Lordship, there is a prima facie materials under 373.
376, I have my doubts, but in a whole holistic
Yes,
view, maybe.
yes, Lordship. Because regarding the
IPC.
having relationship with the previous girlfriend, that point, she only came to know when she visited the accused person to the.
So in the mobile.
Yes, mobile profile. Before that, from the very inception, Lordship, the accused person had the deceitful intention to cheat the girl, victim, without any intention to get married to her. But giving a false
493 is clearly
Yes, Lordship.
attractive, subject to trial.
Yes, Lordship.
No, 493 may not, unless and until it is proved.
That proof will be
It is
before
found.
the trial court.
Prima facie, if I can establish the fact that there was some promise, number one, according to them, Lordship has pointed out, there was a promise and accordingly, on the basis of that promise, some relation developed and sexual intercourse took place. But that particular offense ultimately may not regularized by her. She continuously may not live with me.
That
She
is
even
because-
stayed in the hotel.
That is because unfortunately she believed you.
My lord, on the other hand, my lord, if you want to raise this question, that should have been at the inception. 420 will, my lord, apply only at the time of inception. On the very first day when there was a promise, had there been my lord, affair on that
Okay,
particular day.
Mr. Professor, you make your, I want to understand what is the purport of 493 and 420. You make your submissions.
My lord, today, my lord, Lordship kindly adjourn the matter because I didn't prepare to that extent, my lord. Because
We'll have
Lordship has
it-
raised this question.
We'll have it then on Tuesday.
Tuesday, I will, again,
Online. You can come online.
that all Lordship on my lord, on Wednesday, Thursday.
Thursday. Okay.
Online.
Mr. A.K. Purkhaisto, learned counsel appearing for the petitioner submits that he be given
Copies.
time till
To
Thursday
demand-
next to make his submissions
Yes.
in the matter.
Madam, may I, madam, suggest one thing, madam, because I will have to cite certain decision. It may not be possible for me.
You,
That may not
you give those citations to the court.
No, today I'm submitting, madam.
Well, then that is the beauty of Mr. Purkhais.
Fine.
क्या लिखा है? Granted time till Thursday to make his submissions in the matter. Mr. Purkhais submits, undertakes that he would complete his arguments on Thursday. Full stop. Prayer is not objected to by the learned counsel for the respondents. Raised it to list this matter on Thursday.
Eleven.
कीजिएगा for further hearing. वो judgments दो देगा, इसका अंदर रख दीजिएगा.
An interim order till that time.
The interim order passed earlier to continue till Thursday.
And today I am submitting the minutes.
All those you give it. Thank you.
God bless.
May I sign, madam?
Yes.
Lordship, the issue is
Where is that AP Civil Codes Act 2000? 15. AP Civil Codes Act
Yes, Civil Court Act.
15.
2020.
21.
21. Just tell her the volume. Very good.
as per this, I do not have the copy, but I have to print it for you.
The amended one.
As per this.
This one. Then.
That's simple issue. The dispute is independent.
Yes.
Yes, my lord. I concede to the
Consider that.
my lord.
We'll caution.
My lord will interfere with this order, my lord, and liberty will be given to me to file Kebang.
Okay. Okay. But Mr. Titapak, learned counsel for the petitioner, also heard Madam Pangu for appearing for respondents number
3, my lord.
1 and 2, and Mr. L. Premi, learned counsel appearing for the respondent number 3. The challenge in the present proceedings is to an order dated 17/7/2023 passed by the circle officer passed by the in charge by the circle officer as in charge EAC Kayang Siang district entertaining. Where is that order? Order passed by or entertaining. What was it? Appeal filed by the respondent number
3.
hearing against a Kebang decision. So, Mr. Tapak has submitted that the assistant commissioner, extra assistant commissioner in charge had entertained the appeal so filed by the respondent number 3 hearing without jurisdiction, inasmuch as in terms of the provisions of the Arunachal Pradesh Civil Codes Act 2021 against a decision of the customary court, an appeal would lie before the court of the district judge or the court of the additional district judge as the case may be. Also,
Now,
Mr.
my lord,
Prame
sorry.
has submitted
Sorry to interrupt, my lord. Now it is a civil judge junior division.
which is set presently being considered by the civil judge senior division
And junior also.
and junior division. Full stop. It has been contended by Mr. L. Premi, learned counsel appearing for the respondent number 3, fairly submits that the order dated 17/7/2023 was so passed by the extra assistant commissioner in charge kind without jurisdiction and in violation of the provisions of Arunachal Pradesh Civil Codes Act 2021, inasmuch as he was not empowered to consider any such appeal from a decision of the village authorities. Full stop. The Ms. Pangu, Learned Council for the respondents have also submitted that the order dated 17/7/2023 was admittedly passed by the extra assistant commissioner kind without jurisdiction. Full stop. In view of the submissions made by the Learned Council for the parties and it being an admitted position that the order dated 17/7/2023 was passed by the extra assistant commissioner in charge kind without jurisdiction and in violation of the provisions of the Arunachal Pradesh Civil Codes Act 2021, the said order dated 17/7/2023 would call for an interference. Full stop. Accordingly, the order dated 17/7/2023 passed by the extra assistant commissioner kind in the appeal so preferred by the respondent number 3 herein against a decision of the village authorities so pronounced on 30/6/2023 shall stand set aside. Full stop. The setting aside of the order dated 17/7/2023 shall not preclude the respondent number 3 to institute appropriate proceedings in accordance with law to challenge the village authority's decision so pronounced on 30/6/2023, which was the subject matter of challenge before the extra assistant commissioner kind in the order and disposed of by the order dated 17/7/2023.
Cover addition is 35.
35. With the above observations and directions, the present writ petition stands allowed. Give it back.
Your Lordship, this matter may kindly be passed over for the time being, as it may be taken up as the last matter.
Where? Yeah, here you come.
Deeply obliged.
ऑर्डर पास किया देखिए तो नहीं ऑर्डर ये लिखा था ऑर्डर डिक्टेशन बेस्ड on इसको टाइप आउट नहीं किया क्या मीडियम it's come that no that is different show me this is different where is it here इसको मेरा टेबल में रख दीजिए मेरा टेबल में and Ravi को पूछे तो ऑर्डर आया नहीं क्या after some time I've dictated the order let's see whether it is right after some time order देने से पहले
Next morning.
I've allowed the bill
Yes,
I've allowed the bill
Your Lordship, I deeply apologize, Your Lordship. On the previous occasion, CD was called for, Your Lordship. However, CD, Lordship, as I have already explained on earlier occasion.
Mr. Botago, you are appearing for
Lordship, I am appearing, Your Lordship.
you are appearing in this case
Yes, Lordship.
bail application
Bail application, Your Lordship, interim protection was granted and we have appeared before
the CD has not come
Lordship.
so be there continue
Lordship.
you are still the member of that council
Yes, still Motok Autonomous Councillors. I am still the elected member.
when madam
11th, Your Lordship.
11th Mr. Botago any problem
11th, Your Lordship, I will have some problem. If it can be on Your Lordship, Lordship, if it can be on 13th, Your Lordship.
13th
Yes, Your Lordship.
heard Mr. S. Botago on a council for the petition
Saturday, Your Lord.
13 is Friday
Friday.
Friday
Yes, Your Lordship. I was looking at 2025 calendar.
I get confused. Also heard Ms. T. Ginny, learned additional public prosecutor. Ms. Ginny submits that the case diary as called for has not been received and prays that the matter be taken up on 13/12/2024, on which date she shall produce the case diary in the matter. Also, accordingly, registry to list this matter again on 13/11/2024. Also, interim order passed earlier to continue till the next date of listing.
Deeply obliged, Your Lordship. Deeply obliged.
Yes, Mr. Torun, I'll just call it.
My lord.
We have allowed your bail for 25,000 with two sureties, one of which must be a close relative. And we have also provided that if you don't appear in all stages and the dates fixed, without being permitted by the trial court to remain absent, the trial court will be the liberty of the trial court to cancel your bail.
Surely.
Two, if you threaten or intimidate any of the witnesses, either directly or indirectly, then in that event, a complaint is made. The session trial court will give you a hearing, finds material, substance. I have used the word substance. Your bail will be cancelled.
Highly obliged.
Right?
Deeply
Dispose of.
Deeply obliged.
So I'll just correct it. There is some correction. I'll do it and I'll.
Thank you, sir.
Hmm.
Yes, we're not being able to take steps on respondent number 8.
But he has refused.
Yes, Your Honor, he has refused. So we may be allowed to take
The thing.
service, no, through paper publication, newspaper publication. Because he's refusing to accept the notice, Your Honor.
Mr. Pame.
My lord.
See, notices were issued, but he has refused to accept the notice. So I'll only require you that he is under the control of the executive engineer Pasigan.
Daporism, I believe.
Daporism. You do one thing, issue a communication to him about dependency of the matter. And let that be served on him by the executive engineer, take his signature, get it back, place it before us. We'll only say the next day. Even no need even send he has not received the copy, so no need to send even a repetition copy. He'll come here, he'll correct it from here. But ensure his presence on the next day through your executive engineer. You write to him about this order and get it served on him, acknowledged, signature, file it back here. Just by hand. Same the office note dated 5/12/2024, which reflects that the notice has been returned unserved by the postal authorities. The notice issued to the respondent number 8 has been returned unserved with a note, postal note, refused to accept. Hence, RTS. So, in view of the above position, this court has today requested Mr. L. Pame, learned counsel for the petitioner, to issue a communication to the executive engineer requiring him to intimate the respondent number 8 that the present matter would be taken up by this court again on when? Give me a date.
I require some time, my lord.
8/20/21. When you want? You give me a date, that's all.
22, my lord.
22/1/2020.
Sorry, my lord.
22 is Wednesday, no problem. This is, you want it this year or next year? Have it on January?
Yes, my lord.
22nd of January.
Sir, that you
22/1/2024. Post up and serve such notice upon the respondent number 8 with due acknowledgement. Post up on the next date of listing, Mr. Pame shall place before this court the copy of the note of the communication so issued by him, containing the receipt acknowledgement therein of the respondent number 8. Post up registered to list this matter again on 22/1/2025.
Obviously.
Your Lordship, the item number 15, the service has not completed, Your Lordship. If I may pray, Your Lordship, if I may be allowed for dusty service on respondent.
Okay. Same the office note dated 5/12/2024, which reflects that the service upon the sole respondent has not been completed. Subpara, Ms. L. T. Jimmy, learning counsel for the petitioner submits that she be permitted to take steps on the sole respondent by way of thus the routed through the registry of this court. Prayer accepted. Petitioner to effect service of notice upon the sole respondent by way of thus the mode and file an affidavit. File an affidavit in the matter on before the next date of listing. Also, registry to list this matters again on
After 3 weeks, your lordship.
after 4 weeks on a date to be fixed by it. Interim order passed earlier to continue till the next date of listing.
Deeply.
Yes, where is your Dusty?
Yes, Lordship. This morning I'm filing my service report on in the state service in affidavit, Lordship.
You're filing.
Yes, Lordship. This
You
morning.
filed or you're filing?
File.
File. You have a copy? Call it. Call it. Give a slip. We'll call it. We'll regularize this. It's already been served. Notice
Yes.
has been served.
Yes, Lordship.
Give a slip. She'll call it. We'll take it up after some time.
Well, in this case as well, the service upon the respondent is over.
Yes, Madam Jenny. This notice was issued through the, not your office, but through the officer in charge, PS Tezpur.
In such matters, your lordship, if the notice does not go through us, your lordship, the
Difficult.
report does not come to us, and therefore we won't be able to.
19-9. You take fresh notice through the office of the PP. Heard Ms. T.Y. Bhutia, learned counsel for the petitioner, comma, and Ms. T. Jenny, learned additional public prosecutor appearing in the matter. So it is seen that the steps in the matter was taken for service of notice was issued for service of notice. So notice was issued by the registry upon the sole respondent on 19/9/2024 through the OC Tezpur Police Station. However, the service report is still awaited. So in that view of the matter, Ms. Bhutia shall take fresh steps for service of notice upon the respondent number through the officer in charge, Tezpur Police Station, by routing such notice through the office of the public prosecutor, Itanagar Bench, Guwahati High Court. Steps within 2 days. So on the next date of listing, the Ms. Jimmy shall place before this court the status of service of notice upon the sole respondent. So list this matters again after 4 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry.
Deeply.
An interim order
Yes, it was there, Your Honor. It may be continued.
continued. No need to pass any continuation.
Deeply.
My lord.
Service has not completed. It's yet to complete.
No, this is through again registered post. You take steps to the office of the PP. Madam, same order. यहाँ पे खाली ऊपर में आएगा. T. Seen the office note dated 5/12/2024. Service upon respondent number 2 is not complete. So accordingly, petitioner to take steps for service. Office would be, what would be the police station? POP, Tezu Police Station.
Yes.
Routed through the steps within 4 weeks. 4 weeks. 4 weeks. Mr. Deka, 4 weeks.
My lord.
Here, Your Lordship, the report says the addressee not found, Your Lordship.
It has not been sent. It was sent by registered post. You take it through you.
Your Lordship, if I'm not wrong, Your Lordship, this case is not pertains to the criminal, Your Lordship, sexual assault, Your Lordship. Only on the sexual assault, Your Lordship, the steps has to be taken through the, Your Lordship, office of
But
PP.
we can, because We'll have to have, oh, this matter, okay.
Steps can be taken to your lordship. During this
Mr.
period.
Ete,
Yes.
let's go to the merits of this.
Yes, your lordship. Without your lordship, the appearance of the other side. Without the appearance of the other side, your lordship.
No, if we want to dismiss it, whether we have to hear the other side. Only if I allow it, I'll have to hear.
Yes, your lordship. Okay, your lordship.
Yes.
My lord, this is my senior forecaster, he is.
Mr. Purkhaista is here. We'll call him.
Nature call.
We'll take it up after some time. Mr. Purkhaista is here.
Yes.
We will today extract from him everything.
I'm calling him.
And this gentleman, Ms. Pil Thakur, is before us in many matters today.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
So, Mr. Ete,
Yes,
just go through it. If there is something, you find that this is a case
For
of
the
passing,
timing-
tell me, I'll adjourn it. If not, make your submissions on merit.
My lord, for the time.
Yes, your lordship.
Okay?
Your lordship, okay. On the ingredient, whether the section is attracted or not, your lordship.
That much only.
Yes, your lordship.
Yes.
After some time.
I is for striking out the respondent number 4, my lord. Inadvertently, we have met them.
Why? Any problem?
No, my lord, is not required anymore. On the last occasion, my lord, it was required because the records were with the SIT. Now it has been handed back. Results have also been declared.
What happened to the
One-
writ petition?
Which was allowed, your lordship has allowed it.
We have allowed it.
Yes, my lord's order.
My order.
Yes. Earlier writ petition.
Okay.
The
Now, what is the present writ petition?
writ petition, my lord, is declaration of my result also. A charge sheet was filed against me, so that was my result was not declared. Your lordship had categorically provided it will be subject to, my lord, the criminal proceedings. So actually, I am the most qualified. The charge sheet has now been interfered by this honorable court. This has been set aside. Now but the department is not declaring. That is why I am before lordship.
Yes, Mr. Pami, what happened? Where is my earlier order?
That is it, my lord.
It's that
123 to 110.
that selection process.
Yes.
Okay.
Only one person has been appointed, the others were not found qualified. In fact, I am the most qualified having.
Oh, my order.
My lord.
My
Yes.
order.
Yes, ma'am. 123.
Okay. Yes, Mr. Pami, what happened?
But in terms of that order, we have declared a result, my lord. Subsequently, we have declared a result, my lord.
Subsequently, you have declared.
Only one person has been selected. One is
Selected,
lying
my
vacant.
lord.
You.
No, my
One
lord.
is, no, somebody else.
At that point of time, my lord, his case was pending, my lord. When the result was
Okay.
declared, my lord.
How many posts were there?
2.
Two posts.
One is vacant.
One is vacant. What happened to his selection?
No, he is, my lord, recently have a notice was issued, my lord. I have communicated to that authority,
Okay,
my
we'll
lord.
have it on Wednesday. You get your instructions.
Yes, my lord.
Only that much.
Yes.
Whether he makes it or not. If he makes it, there is already an order.
My lord. Yes,
And
my
now he says that the charge sheet has been quashed. What is left? Appoint him. Or if there is something that he is not,
Yes.
Mr. Panning is just projecting that he is the best candidate, which may be true.
Then
But
they will,
then you take steps.
I'm even not even praying that I will selected. But
That much only you got to say. Okay, well, this interim business, let it be there. Mr. L. Pramik, Learned Counsel for the respondents number 1, 2, and 3 submits that he will place instructions in the, he will receive instructions in the matter as to whether as regards the score, as regards the marks scored by the petitioner herein in
No,
the
my lord,
connected.
not let me mark is for my lord. I need to assume, my lord, whether the post is still vacant, my lord.
Marks scored by the petitioner in the connected selection, in the selection process so involved for recruitment to the post of junior engineer.
Yes.
As junior engineer power, Department of Power.
under the sports code.
Power. Push up. He also submits that he will receive instructions as to whether the marks scored by the petitioner would bring her within the merit position, mandating issuance of an appointment order in her favor. In her, na? His favor. Push up. Raised it. Push up. Prayer accepted. Mr. Permit to receive the instructions and place it before this court on the next date of listing. Registry to list this matter again on Wednesday.
All right.
Thursday. Oh, he is going on Wednesday. He'll not be here. He'll not. That much only 2 minutes. You ask them to bring the files of those. Where in this? We'll find out. But I want that instructions. Or I'll be forced to pass adverse orders. There are 2 matters here.
My lord.
Yes, my lord.
2020. Yes, Mr.
22 and
Counsel,
23. my
What is
lord.
your right to be a CRC?
My lord,
What is your right to be a CRCC?
my lord, actually, senior counsel argued the matter, but
Which is the senior? Who is the senior?
M. Kato, my lord.
M. Kapoor. Okay,
My
call
lord,
Mr.
as per the service report, my lord.
No,
Service upon the
we'll
respondent
go
number
into the
5 and
service
6.
report if required, but you show me the right. I have not been able to find out the right. You are a teacher. You teach.
Yes, my lord.
Why are you very interested in being a CRCC? And you were transferred, whether this transfer also takes him to a distant place than the post where he is to work, where his area where he is to work as a CRCC?
My lord, no.
Huh?
Only CRC money. It is an additional charge.
They are teaching also.
My lord.
Then
My lord, he has been given on the original, my lord. Original post is the JT, my lord.
I know that. While being a jetty,
My
he
lord.
was also allowed to be a CRCC. Is it an additional post or you take him out of the school?
No,
and
it's additional.
additional work. Then why are you disturbing him? He's continuing. He's continuing today. You are continuing because of the interim
My
directions.
lord, continuing.
Continue.
Okay, both of you are not interested. Why should I? Seen the office note dated 5/12/2024, which reflects that the service report upon the respondent number 5 and 6 are awaited. Post of registry to list this matter after 6 weeks, along with a note with regard to the status of service of notice upon the respondents number 5 and 6. Next case may be same.
My lord, interim may be continued.
Interim orders passed earlier.
My lord, 3 weeks. My lord, will
No,
do 3 weeks.
I was trying to do it for you.
My lord.
CRCC, what is that?
My lord, it's
Forget
there.
it. Now you have lost the bus. List the matters after 6 weeks, interim orders to continue until further orders.
Deep to.
When you get a handle, try to use it. Same thing, same order. 6 weeks. Interim orders to continue till until further. (24 to 25). Yes, no, none appears. Tony Patil. Mr. Saring is here today. Mr. Saring, A. Saring.
I didn't see it.
Call it. after some time.
Maybe it's lordship. It was is put number one lordship, so maybe time being lordship.
We are finished. We are starting. You start. What should I do? It's 11:30 only.
Yes, lordship. But
You start. Yes. Deck is. So, Jamu, tell me one thing.
My lord.
You have a rule,
My lord.
2016.
Yes, my lord.
It is a notified rule,
My lord is notified.
309 rule.
My lord.
That is holding the field,
My lord.
right? As on date.
My lord.
No challenge to that.
My lord.
How can we entertain all these things?
My lord, that is why, my lord. We say that, my lord, it is in favor of them only. We say that it's not a promotional post, my lord.
It's not a promotional, the senior will do.
Yes, my lord, only senior, and that
So
we have been
if
maintaining.
We dismiss the first writ petition.
My lord.
Second writ petition dies its natural death.
My lord.
Because that is only from the regular post you can promote.
My lord.
D. Yes.
I am not in the case, just inform me, lordship.
Okay.
Or inform me, he's put number one. That is why Mr. Kevin, just for time. That is why I am sorry.
Okay. If he comes up before 1 o'clock, just call me. Otherwise, second half, if he does not come also, we are dismissing this.
I think code number one.
Wherever. You be here. Huh.
Probably.
So that would be your stand.
My lord, that is my stand. We have specifically, we have taken the pleading.
It took me nearly an hour to understand what is the issue. Reading, it was the same thing all along.
My lord.
Yes.
Your lordship, the leading counsel's health is not well.
Who?
T. Sunil, I'm for the petitioner. Therefore, he is not unable to appear today before this honorable court.
From when is he sick?
Yes, Your
From
Lordship.
when is he sick?
Since last night.
Last
But
night?
this morning, she was like little bit feeling better. So he
Okay.
asked me to pass
you.
over the matter. But
Okay.
now,
Okay. On the prayer made on behalf of Mr. T. Sunil, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, and not objected to by the Learned Counsel for the respondent.
Yes, Lordship.
The registry to list this matters again on 13/12/2024. 13/12.
if you oblige.
All right. I'll be back. We are in. थोड़ा बाद में call.
Granting of the time being, lordship.
Timing.
Mr. Pukas, repaired.
वो दो अनलिस्टेड है वो ये 26, 27 का बाद में मिला. Anyway, I'll finalize my orders.
Okay.
Huh? Though if they come, somebody comes ready to do, call me. I'm here today. Okay. Somebody is ready, just call me. Okay, वाला item number 2 में दुकान पे. Yes. और क्या नाम था उनका? Mr. N. Nobel, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Also, the Learned Counsel for the petitioner has filed an affidavit in pursuance to effecting service upon the respondent sole respondent today. Also, I perused the affidavit, and on and find that the notice has been duly served upon the sole respondent. Also, accordingly, service upon the respondent is complete. So, registry to list this matter for admission after 3 weeks on a date to be fixed by it.
It's now, technically it's not forwarded.
What have you found? Have you gone through?
Your Lordship, this, yes, I have gone through it, Your Lordship, this 506 section under 506 section. So, Your Lordship, clearly submitting, Your Lordship, they have a case they have a
Case,
case,
okay.
yes, Your Lordship. So, it will be, Your Lordship, for the ends of justice, Your Lordship, let notice, let the private respondent come, Your Lordship.
Heard Mr. A.K. Pukaisla, learned counsel for the petitioner, also heard Mr. T. Ete, learned counsel appearing, additional PP appearing for the state respondents. Also, it is seen that the notice issued upon the sole respondent number 2 has been returned with the postal note addressee apostrophe not found. Also, Mr. Pukaisla, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that he be permitted to serve notice upon the respondent number 2 by way of dusting.
But to take step through
Jurisdictional PS, Your Lordship.
Okay. To submit that he be granted liberty to take steps upon the respondent number 2 through the jurisdictional police station. Also, prayer accepted. Petitioner to take notice, steps for service of notice upon the respondent number 2 through the jurisdictional PS. Also, list this after 4 weeks.
4 weeks.
Petitioner to place on record the status of service of notice upon the respondent number 2 on the next date of list. Interim orders passed earlier to continue
And
the next date of list.
I'm grateful to him. Yes, that's it.
That's why I asked him. He's fair. 24 and 25, I think was adjourned. 24 and 25 was adjourned, madam. 24 and 25 was adjourned, so no, none had appeared, no? None had appeared. What to do? This matters 2018 onwards, it is pending. Nobody is appearing.
Item number?
24, 25. Where is Pating? This is Tony Pating. Mr. Saring was appearing. He is also not available. Mr. Saring is also not available.
Yes.
None appears. None appears for the parties, even on second call. So, for the ends of justice, the matter is directed to be listed again on Thursday. So, in the event none appears for the petition on the next date, the present revision petition shall be dismissed for non-prosecution. Now maybe somebody will appear. 25, 26, 27.
26 and 27.
I am totally surrendering.
Hmm?
I'm put on my head and surrender my room. I'm really not in a position.
Today we will not, because that is what is happening.
My lord,
The petition size, the order sheet
yes.
size is going to be the same
I know,
after
I
some
know,
time.
I know.
And I find that it is only adjournments, nothing else, either by you or by somebody. So today we are taking it up. I literally had to break my head to get through exactly the issue.
Yes, my lord. Okay.
Repetition after repetition,
My
nothing.
lord,
You tell me your grievance, we will take.
my lord, today I am not in a position.
We are not adjourning.
Friday, I've actually got to do.
No, we are today.
Friday.
Today itself.
Today,
We have got Mr. Pukaisla before us. We are not going to let him go. We will hear you.
I'm extremely sorry.
See, if there was any inconvenience, it should have been told because I had to literally spend 45 minutes
I know.
to understand this.
I know.
I'm not going to
I
adjourn.
know.
Last date also, it was adjourned on your prayer.
Last
The
day,
prayer before that, adjourned on your prayer. Before that, adjourned.
because my
The,
last
before that, again,
No.
adjourned. Yes, I'm giving you the
Yes,
dates.
yes. No,
Shall I give you the dates in 2024?
Last day, my lord, we wanted to bring on record certain document.
I'll let you know. I'll let you. 23, 25, 1, 2024. Has filed an affidavit, considering submission. Some more time to, made by the learned, time given to Mr. Tagum to prepare. Next date, adjourned, prayer, it was before me. The 15-3, liberty was given to prefer documents. Again, Mr. Tagum took time. 5-7-6, you took time. 22-7, again, time for affidavit in reply. Then, again, 23-8 on your behalf. 2-9, it said pleadings complete. Pleadings complete, matter be taken up for final consideration. 23-9, you're on your prayer adjourned. 5-11, on your prayer adjourned. Fixed today. What should I do?
I can understand a lot of anxiety,
But please have some sympathy for the court.
my lord.
You make your submissions. You have only challenged in the first case 2 orders. Annexure 18,
My lord,
and you say that this is in violation of the earlier order.
my lord, you may kindly
Mr. Purkaisto, just give me an answer. You are seeking a promotion. You are seeking that the post of head teacher
Yes,
in UPS and LPS has to be made by way of promotion,
my lord,
right?
my lord.
That's the only case.
Yes.
Let us come to Annexure 18.
Annexure?
18. That is the challenge.
I'm also not in a position to.
No need, we will help you.
I understand lots of anxiety, my lord.
Not the anxiety. These matters should not be. What is the point in we sitting here? You come to para 6. Whereas on consideration of the relevant provisions of the Act as well grievances and claims, it is seen that the post of head teacher in all the government upper primary schools is already being held by senior most staff, and enrollment is only 75, so and so, is more than so and so. Therefore, upgradation of the post to the gazetted post does not seem feasible at this stage. The current system of senior most teachers being designated as head teacher is appropriate and desirable. Further, promotional avenues for PRTs and TGTs are already defined and hence channel so and so, thus honoring so and so disposed of. So now they say that we are not interested in sanctioning posts. The earlier system would continue. Now, for that, give me the affidavit file. Affidavit file. The respondents have relied upon in their affidavit about a rule of 2016, right?
Yes, yes.
Page 20, my lord.
Page 17. Now you can come to the affidavit filed by respond number 2, 3, and 6. The first affidavit which they have subsequently withdrawn.
Yes.
Right? Anyway, they have withdrawn, we'll see. 17, if you can come to page 17.
Yes.
This is the rule.
Yes.
You come to 3.2. The senior most teacher working on regular basis in the department shall only be appointed as the head teacher of the respective primary and upper primary schools. The post of head teacher shall not, however, be a promotional post. This is a rule that has been so made in exercise of powers under section 38 of the right RT Act 2009 and Section 141 or 141 of the Arunachal Pradesh Education Act
Yeah.
in pursuance to 19 and 25 of the so and so of the RT Act. Now, when this rule is there, without a challenge to this rule,
That's right.
how can you place your case?
Well, in the meantime, some development took place.
Be that whatever, this rule, I've asked Mr. Tagum, he says the rule is still holding. We can't go beyond this,
That's
Mr.
right, that's right. In the
So
meantime,
you present a challenge to this rule, you get whatever you want, you get it.
in the meantime, they brought on record, a process was initiated to frame
That
a new
has
rule.
that has not seen the light of the day. They have abandoned that process.
Madam.
2018, there was a process, but that was
Then
not
also
taken.
do one thing, my lord, as you also express the views, and perhaps it is the correct views. So I need to, my lord.
You need not, you need to withdraw
I need
this,
to-
I'll give you liberty.
Yes, all right,
I'll give you liberty.
my lord.
Mr. A.K. Purkhaiskar, Learned Counsel, appearing for the petitioners after arguing the matter at some length, noticing the provisions of the appointment of head teacher in primary and upper primary schools rules 2016, which is currently holding the field, has submitted that he be permitted to withdraw the present writ petition with liberty to assail the provisions of the said rules for a redressal of the grievance raised in the writ petition. First of all, the said prayer is not objected to by the learned counsels appearing for the. You all are appearing, standing up. What happened? Any problem in he withdrawing the case? No. No, then it's okay. You are appearing, Mr. Ram, you are appearing for?
For -2, 3, and 7.
Just write it down.
2,
Legally, no?
3, and 7.
Has not objected to the prayer made by the learned counsel for the petitioner. Also, in view of the above, the present writ petition stands dismissed on being withdrawal with liberty as prayed for. Now, second one.
Second one, my lord, you must my lord, consider my prayer. It is something, my lord, important on my point of view. So if
Now, I'll tell you. The rule says from the post of headmaster, the post is from the headmaster of the higher secondary schools. DE and those are filled up. There is an office memorandum. Now, if in the first case, you still don't have a post, from where is the consideration?
No, we are not on that. We are saying that a basic grievance in this petition is that, my lord, certain number of posts, 20 number of posts out of 20, 16 number of posts were.
Okay,
created and sanctioned.
you argue on that. That point you can argue.
My lord,
The first prayer.
Therefore, my lord, so kindly.
So now first, before that, you tell me what is the locus of yours
Yes.
to make a challenge to that.
Because we are, my lord, the members of the association,
You be the members, do
Yes.
the members have an access promotion to that post?
Yes,
Show me,
yes.
show me that.
That's
Just
why, my
show
lord.
me, show me that.
Lord, she is expert in service mathematics.
No, I'm not an
My
expert.
lord. My lord,
Took
I
me
know, my lord.
1 hour literally
My lord.
to understand.
My lord, kindly accommodate me so that I can do it on Friday. Busy.
You're coming on Friday.
Now, busy, I will be busy.
Visit, then Thursday. Thursday, because I'll have to deliver the judgment also.
Thursday, one more case is fixed by my lord, Justice Honorable Robin Foucault. Part heard and fixed, my lord, busy.
Okay,
on Thursday.
we see.
And Roshi has fixed one more matter. So it may not be possible to do the.
Friday, done. Friday.
Friday.
On the prayer of Mr. A.K. Purkhaiskar, Learned Counsel for the petition, I can't say no to Mr. Purkhaiskar.
Fine.
On the prayer made by Mr. A.K. Purkhaiskar, Learned Counsel for the petition, and not objected to by the learned counsels for the respondents. A registry to list this matter as a top of list, apostrophe, list matter on Friday for hearing. Yeah, dispose of it.
On VC.
Also, Mr. That you make an application.
I will make an
Then immediately. दीजिए हमने से दीजिए अभी हम क्या बोला ये होने के बाद सुनेगा बोला ना अभी सुन
Matlab on Friday, matlab 13, matlab I have bit difficulty. But let it be on Thursday, matlab. My respectful son.
You make your submissions on Monday.
Matlab,
Mr.
matlab.
Prakash to make your submissions on Friday. You make your submissions.
Deeply obliged, matlab. Deeply obliged. Deeply obliged.
Well, Lordship will continue up to Monday.
I'm here till the vacations.
Then Lordship can fix the matter in the next matter.
Monday.
Monday?
Monday.
No.
Monday. Yes. No issue.
Yeah, just a minute, man. Because we are
Busy
outside.
man.
We need.
You are not outsider, you are insider here. Everybody likes you here. And we feel very happy that you are here.
Friday, Thursday के मन पड़े.
Mr. Ade, have you gone through this?
Yes, Your Lordship.
What is it?
Your Lordship, they are on merit of this case, Your Lordship. First, they say they have settled the matter, but there is no any settlement as such. And Your Lordship, it clearly shows the dishonest conduct, Your Lordship, because 420 is there. And it is well said that recently, Your Lordship, the Honorable Supreme Court has held that even if this honest conduct, the inference can be done, because the other thing, whether it is from the right from the inception, will be considered during the trial, Your Lordship.
Those have not been able to go through this.
Yes, Your Lordship.
No, I know.
If I-
Sorry.
Monday, okay?
Monday.
Monday. But no, it is provided that there would be no adjournment in the matter.
Question doesn't.
If I
18 matters, we can't keep it alive. Because you also have to have a promotion to the next forum. That is the division bench. How far will you be before the single judge in one case?
Once judgment is delivered by this court, there will be no scope for.
No. My judgments get set aside, don't worry. And that is the beauty of the. Yes.
My lord, in this case, I want just, my lord, notice. Because we are the bona fide procedure, we are unnecessarily dragged, my lord. Somebody else has committed the offense. So at this stage, we are not seeking any imprint.
Both the cases same.
Both the cases same.
Arising out
Arising out of same.
same
Same.
affair.
Okay, we'll issue a notice.
Yes.
My lord.
Heard Mr. A.K. Prakash and counsel for the petitioner. Is there a requirement of calling for the case diary only?
Case diary.
Case diary.
No, not charge sheet. Investigation is pending.
So you produce.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Heard Mr. A.K. Prakash and counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Mr. G. T. Lanak counsel appearing for the
Your Lordship.
additional public prosecutor appearing for the respondent number 1.
Sorry for interruption, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, first notice has to be served first. So in that case, Your Lordship, let notice serve, investigate.
Then
They will
wait.
pray for
Okay.
CD.
Also, issue notice. Mr. Ete accepts notice on behalf of respondent number 1. Also, extra copy of no formal notice is to be issued. Extra copy of the petition be furnished to Mr. Ete. Also, petitioner to take steps for service of notice upon for steps for service of notice upon respondent number 2 by way of registered post.
Yeah, register post, yeah, usual course.
Registered post with AD steps within 3 working days. Also, register to list this matters again after 4 weeks on a date to be fixed by it. Case number diya tha na. Praying for quashing of Chimpu payers case number. The present likha hai. लिख दीजिए. The present petition ऊपर में issue notice has been instituted praying for quashing of the FIR dated 34/5/2024 basing on which Chimpu PS case number 34/2024 was registered under section 406/468/471/420 of the Indian Penal Code. That's also same.
Same, Your Lordship. Same.
How many respondents?
Only one, Your Lordship. Private respondent
Only one.
Only one. State and the private respondent.
Yes, yes. Same.
After 4 weeks, Your Lordship.
Yes. After 4 weeks. Don't know after 4 weeks. Separate order mark.
Deeply obliged, your lordship.
And I may be excused for inconvenience.
No inconvenience. If I can't have that banter with Mr. Purkaisto, whom I will have it? Should I have it with all? That can be with people like Mr. Purkaisto, who will not take it in the other way, right?
Right.
We go a long way back.
Yes, yeah.
He was a senior when they were there practicing at that level when we joined.
Okay.
But he loved me a lot.
Right.
So that is why I have
Heart,
this,
from all my heart.
that is why I pull his leg always.
One day, the courtier, suddenly I heard Payalagu. Then I got surprised. Then I could identify that, yes, Mr. My lord. Yeah.
Those were the days.
My blessing as a senior, my lord, always with my.
That I know.